Good afternoon. It is Sunday, June the 30th. The year is officially halfway over, in case y'all didn't know that. It just seems like a minute or two ago that we had January the 1st. But anyway, happy half of the year gone. Just a couple of quick things. I want to remind y'all about the Rutledge 4th of July parade Thursday. Everything starts at 10. Vendors are coming and they'll be setting up around that time. Line up for the parade. We're going to try to get that. So just family friendly music. If you want to bring stuff and toss candy or toys or whatever, you're welcome to. Just come on out to Town Hall and gather up, and we'll line up and take off about 11. Parade usually takes about an hour because we usually have a real good turnout. And then there will be vendors at the at Town Hall. I believe we've got an inflatable. I can't remember if it's, anyway, we've got an inflatable. We've got a couple of different ladies that are going to be doing hair things. One is, I think she called them softball ponytails. Anyway, it's colors added to your hair and put in your, it's braided up. Another lady's doing tinsel. We've got face painting. We have got Flint Smokehouse Barbecue coming from Highland Home. And y'all, if y'all have not had that, you need to plan on coming and having lunch with them. Now, there will be some, excuse me, there will be some free things, and there will be some things that cost money. So plan to bring a little money, because everything is not going to be free. We're going to have lemonade. I think my friend Lisa's going to be making and selling lemonade. It's going to be some door prizes, I believe. Anyway, lots of fun. Face painting, I think I said that. So just come on out to Town Hall. You can park in the Methodist parking lot if you'd like to. The front area parking lot in front of Town Hall is actually reserved for vendors and guests, so we ask you not to park there. But plenty of other places. There should be plenty of other places to park. We do have law enforcement that's coming to escort us across Highway 10 as we cross the road. And then we'll stay on the back streets going by people's houses so the people at home who can't get out can see us. And then we'll come around and cross one more time for just maybe a block, and then come back in behind Town Hall and park, and then come on out and do the rest of the vendor stuff. Got some other things going on that are going to be surprises, but it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. We'd love to have you come join us. Just come join us. Come be in the parade and have a good time with us. We've got a lot of plans. Lisa and I are supposed to get together tomorrow to finalize some stuff. Y'all, let me tell you, Lisa has grabbed a hold of this thing and has run with it. I helped her to start with, and then she just started, because I don't think we've had a parade for a couple of years. Different things have happened, and so she wanted to make it happen again. And buddy, she has put this thing together, and she is a hard worker, and she wants it to be a success. And for her sake, I hope it is a big success. I know the town of Rutledge enjoys participating, so I hope everybody comes out and joins us. I do hear thunder. It's lightning. Shh. Hope doesn't like thunder. Hope. She's real offended by thunder and lightning. So anyway, y'all come join us. That's Thursday at 10 o'clock. We're going to talk tomorrow about what we're going to do in case of rain. I haven't looked at the weather forecast, that far out. And just a reminder that Brantley is having fireworks. I'm not sure when. The town of somebody in Rutledge is actually doing fireworks that night, but that's not the town of Rutledge doing it. It's just somebody in Rutledge. The city of Luverne is doing it, I believe, Friday night. So we can have a nice long weekend full of lots of fireworks displays. Luverne's display is always very nice. Brantley's is as well. I've never been to the one out in Rutledge, but I hear it's a very good personal display. I'll just put it that way. But if you like fireworks, come out. It's a lot of fun. So plan on coming out for the events. I'm sure there'll be other things going on later on, but those are the things for this next week. Any money that we raise, we're still trying to decide where we're going to donate that to. We want it to go to a worthy cause. And I mean, we're not doing this to make money. We're doing this so the people in Rutledge have got a parade to come to and participate in. But there will be some money that comes in, and in that money will go towards. We'll announce that day what the money's going towards. Any money that we do happen to make. But y'all plan on coming and joining us. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I believe that's all the announcements I have. So I want to read Psalms 121. And it's titled, The Lord Our Protector. This is one of my favorite psalms. And it's titled, The Lord Our Protector, a Song of Ascents. I lift my eyes toward the mountains. Where will my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. He will not allow your foot to slip. Your protector will not slumber. Indeed, the protector of Israel does not slumber or sleep. Now let me say this. This is not saying that nothing bad is ever going to happen to us, because we know we are human beings. Bad things happen. People get sick. People die. That's a part of life. What this is saying is nothing is going to happen that God is not aware of. He is with us through those things. I know sometimes people get that if they're not a person of faith, they don't understand how. I've had people question me, how can you go through what you and Randy went through and then him passing away and you still say that God's not, God's with you? Well, He is with me. God was with us then. I can look back on things and I'm thinking, I don't know how in the world we got through those things other than we knew God was with us and we just kept going because we trusted Him. And no, things don't always turn out like we want. They're not going to. Each one of us, there's not a person on this earth that's not going to die unless the rapture happens first. So none of us are promised. God never promises that we're not going to die, that we're not going to get old, that we're not going to get sick. He doesn't promise that. He promises that He will be with us. And nothing happens to us that He is not aware of, and He is not taken by surprise. God will never and has never said, well, boy, I didn't see that coming. He knows what's going on. And it's all in His control. And some people don't like that, and I'm sorry, I can't help you there. I can't help you there. It comforts me to know that I'm not the one in charge. It comforts me that I don't have to be in charge and take care of everything. I do what I can do, but I know the Lord's going to take care of the rest. I'm comforted to know that it's none of my business what all God's plans are. That it's none of my business why things happen like they do. None of that is any of my business. I don't have any control over it, and I'm glad. I'm glad that I'm not the one in charge. Because I'm going to tell you, there have been times that if I were in charge, I would have zapped somebody. Like thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening thunderbolt and lightning. Zapping somebody. If it were up to me. But that wasn't God's plan, and so I need to be glad that I didn't have that opportunity, because I would have done something selfish. So keep that in mind. It's none of our business what God's plans are other than the part He wants to share with us, and we just have to trust Him, and that's where that comes in. So I'm going to read this again. He will not allow your foot to slip. Your protector will not slumber. Indeed, the protector of Israel does not slumber or sleep. Verse 5, the Lord protects you. The Lord is a shelter right by your side. The sun will not strike you by day, or the moon by night. And again, now, that's not saying the sun's not going to shine on us. Of course it is. If you get outside, the sun's going to shine on you. But nothing outside of what God knows it's going to happen. And He also expects us to have common sense. Now, let's just be honest. If you don't have any more sense than to get outside when it's 100 degrees and the humidity is way up and the sun is blazing, and you get out there and do things that use up a lot of energy and make you even hotter than you already are, and you're not keeping hydrated and you're not taking breaks and being safe, and then you get sick, don't act like no, because you knew better. God gave us common sense. He gave us common sense to come inside when it's super hot and get somewhere where it's cooler. Get us a cup of cool water and drink that, or some Gatorade or something to take care of ourselves, and not act like people that don't know better, because we do know better. Verse 7, the Lord will protect you from all harm. He will protect your life. The Lord will protect your coming and going, both now and forever. And I want to read that first verse again. I lift my eyes toward the mountains. Where will my help come from? And I know where my help comes from. And I would like for you to know where your help comes from. And I'll be glad to talk to you about it and help you know where your help comes from. But the thing is, it's got to be your decision. I see, it makes me real sad sometimes to see people talking on social media about how God is make-believe and He's the sky daddy and all this. And I don't believe in a God who allows this or does that or punishes people, and all this kind of stuff. Well, I can't help you. I can't help you. I'm not saying I'm a theological genius. I'm not. I'm not saying that I'm well versed in the Bible. I'm not. I know how to find what I'm looking for, and I have studied enough to know that you don't take one verse and pile all your theology on that one verse. You look at everything. And I know that there's a logical answer for any question you have. If we can't figure it out, it's not because God is being difficult. It's because we're not understanding. We're not seeing something. So I feel bad for people who feel that way, but they're making their own decision. If you're smart enough to know all that stuff, you're smart enough to make your own decision. And I feel bad for people who don't want to know. They've closed their minds off, and there's nothing you can do. You know, you can pray for them, and you can love on them, but it's not, you're not going to be able to change their mind until their heart softens. And that's what we need to be praying for with people, is that they have a soft heart and not a hard head, so they will hear when God talks to them. I hope y'all have a wonderful week. I hope you have an excellent holiday. I know some people are just getting the 4th off. Some people are getting Thursday and Friday off. Some people have the whole week, and some people have to work every day. But however you have to do, I hope you have a safe week. I hope you're careful when the in the traffic, because I know the traffic this next week is going to be real bad. My mother-in-law and I rode up to Spring Creek over in Butler County, and as we on 331 back and forth, we were just amazed at how much traffic coming both ways. And I know that it's a holiday weekend, but it's got to where it's like this all the time. And every day I'm thankful that I'm no longer living on 331 to have to get in and out of that driveway. I'm glad somebody else has got that place, and they're getting the benefit of it, and I get the benefit of this one. But anyway, I hope y'all have a great week. Come see us on the 4th. Make some of these other events. Don't forget the farmers market out at the Ag Center on Monday afternoons, 3 to 6. I've not been able to go every time, but I've gone most times. They have got beautiful tomatoes. I have gotten good squash. I've gotten bell peppers. I have gotten, I think I got blueberries one day that were real good. Gave one bag to one of my granddaughters who loves blueberries as much as any fruit. I think it's her favorite thing. And anyway, lots of good things, and very reasonably priced. Plus, you're supporting local people. The county extension office is out there, and they always have some recipes to share. Sometimes they have goodies to try, so that's always fun. And I will say this: if you're interested in plants, a couple of different ladies in the county have organized a Crenshaw County plant group, and we set up plant swaps. We had one yesterday, and it was very good. I came home with a couple of goodies. I took some goodies, and I came home with some goodies. And we're not selling anything. You just bring it if you've got extras of something. So check that out if you're local and you like plants. It's another great way to talk to people, get to know new people, and build your garden at the same time. So anyway, I hope y'all have a great week, and hopefully we'll see y'all Thursday, if not before. I love y'all, and we will talk to you later.